Okie dokie folks, good afternoon everyone. I've just realised I've got the wrong setting for the live stream. Sorry, I just had to quickly change that folks. Yeah, we've got BA Better World livery, British Airways, and also for some reason the live stream logo is Glasgow instead of Newcastle, so let me just change that. Okay, Robert Hadfield, Wayne Hartshawn, and everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Newcastle International Airport, everyone. And we're here for the inaugural Sun Express 737-800 flight from Turkey, from Antalya. So that's just about another 30-35 minutes away. In the meantime, we've got a couple movements to see. We've got this British Airways BA Better World livery, and also Loganair that's coming in. So we've got a couple of movements, and then the Sun Express from Antalya. So that should be coming in very, very shortly. But yeah, welcome to the live stream everyone. If you'd like to share the link, please feel free to. And we'll be live here for the rest of the afternoon. So the BA just taxiing there. Golf Tango November Alpha, and a bit of an unexpected surprise. I didn't see this on the list. It was meant to be Golf Tango November, and then it was changed to November Alpha, sporting this lovely new livery, which is cool. Supporting the BA Better World programme or whatever it is. And Wayne Hartshawn, welcome on board as a channel member, mate. Great to have you join. Welcome on board. And if you'd like to be included in the WhatsApp chat that we have for the channel members, then drop me a message, mate, and I'll get you added to that. That's the British Airways just taxiing down to runway 25 now. Again, folks, if you've got any questions, comments, keep them coming in the live chat, and I'll try and answer them. And John Kenneth Williams, good evening, mate. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. Doing very well. Hope you're keeping well too, mate. Aviation 2409, yes, it was a bit of an unexpected one as well. I must say, when I saw it was coming into land before, I only realised it last second when I checked on Flight Radar 24. So yeah, it's a really nice one to see. I thought we might as well go live now, and that way we'll catch it departing. Sun Express is due in a little earlier than scheduled. It was due in at about 6 o'clock, but it's coming in about nearer 5:30 now. And John Driscoll and Mark Sanderson and Robert Hadfield, welcome on board to all of you. It's great to have you all on board. And Bob, you said you have a question. Go for it, mate. Be very, very interested to know what your question is. It's the British Airways just about to line up on runway 25, and I'm hoping for this Sun Express that we get a water cannon salute, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure if we will get one today. We'll see. We'll see. Wayne Hartshawn, great to finally catch a stream. Yeah, it's great to have you on board, mate. It's great to have you on board. Just to let you all know that the idea for the schedule of this stream is we'll catch the Sun Express landing. So we'll get the 737-800 landing from Antalya. Then if there's any other movements nearer that time, we'll get them as well. We'll go offline for about an hour, and then we'll go back online live streaming again for the departure, because we do have a limited battery life, so we'll just have to do what we can. Right, here's the British Airways A320neo Tango November Alpha departing runway 25. That's a BA climbing away there. Very nice indeed. Now I'll pan back to the ramp. There's not a lot going on at the moment. We've just got a few Jet 2s parked up, and also got Ryanair's 737-800, which looks like it's nearly ready to go. So yeah, we've got those three parked up. Robert Hadfield, Bob, let me just look at your question a second, mate. With me. Trying to get the link for the live stream at the moment. Just bear with me 1 minute, folks. I'm trying to... Oh, that's an interesting bit of news. Loganair is to expand Heathrow operations after leasing some slots. It'll be interesting to see. What routes they do. Let's have a look. Farang Travels, yeah, I think I said hello. Welcome on board, mate. Hello from Bangkok, welcome on board. Wayne Tennant, 69 days till you're flying to Tenerife with Jet 2, LS 517 on the 6th of June. Happy days, mate. That will be a really good trip. Hope you enjoy that. Why are the prices of second-hand cars so stupidly high at the moment? Inquiring minds. I couldn't honestly tell you, mate. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Believe it or not, the price of second-hand cars was actually higher this time last year. It has gone down a little bit, but relatively speaking they are still very high. But honestly, I don't know. Probably the shortage of chips and late deliveries is contributing to that. Right, here's the Loganair Embraer 145 just landing on runway 25. Touchdown. Very nice. And now, in case anyone doesn't know, we have two based Loganair Embraer 145s here at Newcastle. So we now have the Teesside based aircraft, or as it was a Teesside based aircraft. We now have that here at Newcastle. So that's cool. Love your videos, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. This A320 reminds me of the bar of soap in the 80s called Shield. Oh well, there you have it. It's actually quite a nice. It's quite a nice colour. It's very nice. Wayne Hart, Sean, have you any plans to head up to Aberdeen? Yes, I do. I've got plans to be there next month or the beginning of May at some point. Not entirely sure which dates exactly, but yeah, hopefully next month. Teesside flights maybe resume with Loganair. I very much doubt it. Loganair have operated a base from there for a little while now, but they have opted to base that second aircraft here out of Newcastle, so it's a little bit better in my opinion, to be honest. Right, folks, we've got two movements happening now on the apron. We've got Air France's Embraer 190, which is just taxiing over there. That's heading out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. And then we've got Ryanair 737-800 that's just pushing back now. So we've got a couple more movements to go before the Sun Express, which is good. What gate does the Emirates go from? You can't remember. It's gate 30. So stand 30, gate 30 is where the Emirates goes to. Probably because no one can afford new ones. Yeah, there is that. There is that. And even if people can afford them, Mark, to be honest, the delivery delays and everything with new cars at the moment is such that, yeah, it takes quite a while just to get what you ordered. So, yeah. Just quickly sharing the live stream, folks. So Ryanair just pushing, and now I've got the Loganair just taxiing in. Sorry if there's a little bit of a lag on the live stream, folks. It may just lag momentarily. Right, that should be it. That should be it all up. There we go. Any news on a second daily Emirates? No, there isn't any info yet. Actually, we've just got a rather nice business jet there. Oscar Echo Lima Tango Foxtrot. Just backtracking down runway 25. So nice little stream of traffic now. Yeah, but no news yet, Mark, on the second daily flight or Saudi. There is still talk that Saudi may start to Newcastle, but I think that's very dependent on sponsorship and lots of other things with regard to Newcastle United. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was very nice landing. Wayne, do I have any plans to go to Tenerife? Not this year, no. I've already been in the last few months, so no plans imminently, no. Thank you very much, Wayne, thank you. I issued a little correction the other day because someone had posted what they claimed was the first ever Aberdeen Airport live stream, when in fact I did one there 6-7 months ago. So yeah, it was a little bit of a interesting claim, but yeah, that's the business jet, the Global, just vacating runway 25 there. Looks more closer to the runway. Yeah, this is just at the end of Carlton Parkway, so you can find it on Google Maps. It's dead easy to find. Les Donaldson, good afternoon, Les. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you're doing well. Great to have you on board. Right, this is the Air France just lining up now. And we've got the Ryanair 737-800 just about to line up. So Air France is E190 Foxtrot Hotel Bravo Lima Oscar, I think, or Papa. I'm not entirely sure. Not 100% sure. Right, and that's the Air France just rolling. The Ryanair that's just taxiing past the tower there. You can see there's about 30 of you all tuned in at the moment, so very good afternoon to each and every one of you. It's lovely to have you all on the live stream, and if you are just joining us, we're waiting for Sun Express 737-800, the inaugural flight from Antalya, and that'll be landing very shortly. In about another 15 to 20 minutes, won't be too long. So that's a Ryanair just taxiing there, and then we've got the business jet Global 5,000 I think it is. Oscar Echo Lima Tango Foxtrot just lined up on runway 25 there. Hope it's a red and silver aircraft this time. Taking it out for a change, mind. I do love the Jet 2 holidays. Yeah, the Jet 2 holidays livery is very nice. It is very nice, I agree. Let's have a look on flight radar. The Sun Express is just passing 30,000 feet now. It's not too far away. And then we've got a Jet 2 near Blackpool. That'll be coming in very shortly. And an Eastern Airways from Aberdeen. So we've got a few movements to go. And like I say, once the Sun Express is landed, we'll probably end up going offline for about an hour, just until it departs again, to preserve our battery life. Right, that's the business jet just rolling there, departing runway 25. Not entirely sure where it's going. Climbing away quite quickly there. Right, we'll focus back in now on the Ryanair, which is just about to line up on runway 25. I can see there's about 50 of you all tuned in at the moment. Welcome to each and every one of you. It's great to have you on this evening. And like I say, we're just waiting for the inaugural Sun Express to arrive. I'm hoping we might get a water cannon salute, but the usual preparations of the fire trucks coming out, as of yet I haven't seen any, so it doesn't look like we're going to get one today. And interestingly, Newcastle Airport the last time, they didn't do a water cannon salute for what was officially the inaugural flight. They did a water cannon salute for the second flight, just because the weather was better and it looked better on photos. So, as you do, not to worry. Right, that's a Ryanair just lining up there now. I didn't check flight radar, so I'm not entirely sure where this one's departing to. So, yeah, I think Gran Canaria is quite good for that. Unlike Tenerife, if you go to Gran Canaria, you've got the one on the roof overlooking the apron and everything, which I like. It would be nice if Tenerife had the same, but obviously it doesn't. Right, here goes the Ryanair, just rolling down runway 25. Nice indeed, very, very nice. There we go. So now we've just got these Jet 2s. The next arrival should be the Sun Express in theory, and then we have the Eastern Airways Jetstream 41 folks. So part of Newcastle's 2035 plan is a longer runway. I don't see it happening. Yeah, I'm the same. There's not really any point, to be honest. The even everyone says the attraction of new flights, but you know, modern aircraft such as the A321neo and so on make it possible for airlines to fly further using, you know, less runway. But the fact that no such airlines, I mean, for instance, if Saudi wanted to, they could use an A320neo from Saudi to Saudi Arabia even to Newcastle, but you know, there's no interest in doing that. If Wizz Air wanted to, they could do similar long haul ops using the using the Maxes. So there's any number of flights that could be done, but the fact they're not kind of suggests that the demand isn't really there. A few years ago we had United Airlines operating 757s to and from Newcastle, and those flights ended after only 2 years, so the demand sadly just wasn't there. But as is the case with some routes, they just don't work. Right, Jet2 is 20 minutes out, Sun Express is 15 minutes out, and Eastern Airways is 20 minutes out. So we've got a nice selection of arrivals. Sun Express is at 16,000 feet and isn't too far away now, so that will be in just a few minutes. Yeah, a lot of people have said they don't like Antalya Airport, Wayne, which is interesting. I've never personally been, so I couldn't say. But yeah. So anyway, the next movement will be the Sun Express. If you look on flight radar, it's not too far away. And Simon Kirby. Good afternoon, Simon. Great to have you on board. As you can see, it's not really a busy day for Jet2. We've got Golf, Juliet Zulu Bravo Mike, Juliet Zulu Hotel Foxtrot, and Juliet Zulu Bravo Sierra, all parked up over there. And I was hoping by now we would have seen some movement from the fire station, but sadly nothing as of yet. So looks like it's going to be a pretty normal arrival. This is the fun part. And Wayne Hartshorn, yeah, it's well worth if you come along during the summer, particularly on certain days. You should get the Emirates 777, TUI 787-800, and also a whole mix of different aircraft. So yeah, if you plan the day in advance correctly, you should get a nice mix. Is he pulled up on no yet? Got the Logan Air just parked over here on the left side. And again, just for anyone who's just joined the live stream, we'll be staying live for the arrival of the Sun Express. Then we'll be going offline for about an hour, and then we'll be going live again for it departing. So stick around for the arrival, and then if you want to tune back in later on, we'll be back again for the departure. But, that's a Logan Air that we saw arrive, Sierra Alpha Juliet Hotel. And then we've got the Jet2s just there. If he did have their autograph, I'd be slightly interested to know who his contact is. Saying that, actually, I think there was a post on on Newcastle Airport's Twitter last week, where was it? Anthony McPartlin was he was going through the airport. He's flying through Newcastle, and one passenger managed to get a selfie with him departing Newcastle, and then when he came back, when he was arriving back in Newcastle, which was quite funny. Shouldn't be too far. Aviation 23, good afternoon, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. Welcome on board. Hello from Amsterdam, because you flew from Newcastle yesterday. Well, I hope you're having a lovely time. We've just seen the KLM 737-800 land just before, and that is another one of the movements that will be departing very shortly, so we should get that going in theory. Simon Kirby, that's very kind of you, mate. Recommended by Mark at Plain Sale, and that's very kind of you, mate. Thank you very much. Great to have you on the channel. Well folks, the Sun Express isn't too far away now. It'll be here in just a few minutes. Paul Freeman, nice to see a new airline. It is, it's great to see a new airline. It's long overdue. I've been needing to see one for a while now, but it's great to finally see. And Josh Scott, any idea? I'm not entirely sure, mate, what exactly the work there is that they're doing on the terminal. Not entirely sure, but yeah, I'm sure that they'll be doing something, no doubt. Sure they'll be doing something. 2 unexpected movements in the past week, good. Well, Aviation 23, the Volatillo was actually more. The Volatillo was more unexpected because they had the. Well, the Volatillo was a charter from Bordeaux and then across to Hamburg, so yeah, that was pretty much more unexpected, but yeah, still a nice movement to see. And the Sun Express has obviously been in the making for quite a while now, but yeah, it was good to see. It was really good to see. And Alan as well, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Great to have you with us. You alright, mate? Yeah, not bad. Alright. And welcome to the live stream as well, Alan. It's lovely to have you with us. And Planes and Trains TV. Flight to Newcastle in May from Bristol for a weekend. That'll be a good one. That'll be a very good one. I used to do the flight between Bristol and Newcastle. Used to use that quite frequently to visit family down in the southwest, and yeah, it's a nice little service to have. We did have the A321neo used on the flights at some point, but they haven't used it for a little while now. But occasionally they do use the A321neo, which is quite nice. And Wayne Hartshorn, yes, we're going to be getting another 787 flight later in the year with TUI flying to TUI's going to be flying to Cape Verde, so that's going to be a good one. So we'll be seeing that later on in the Right, the Sun Express, folks, is at 4,000 feet, doing 180 knots. Then we've got the Eastern Airways behind, Jet 2 behind, and that's pretty much it, really. Should have the KLM going in. KLM should be going in 2 minutes as well. Paul Freeman, I was hoping that the Sun Express was going to get a water cannon salute, but as of yet, I haven't seen a single fire truck come out, and with the weather, I don't think they will. They possibly may do one on Saturday for the next flight, but at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, yeah, bit of a shame. Anyway, the aircraft isn't that far out now, folks. Should be just another couple of minutes. Yeah, the Jet 2's A320 Neos and A321 Neos will be very, very good to see. They'll be an interesting one to watch out for. But, kind of hoping that this Sun Express rolls right to the end of the runway, because that'll be really good to see. I can see there's about 67 to 70 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's great to have each and every one of you on board, and if you stay with us, we're going to see in about 2 minutes time, we'll see the inaugural Sun Express 737-800 arriving from Turkey, from Antalya. So that is just a minute or two away now, and be landing in just a moment. Thankfully the weather's fared up a bit. It was wet and rainy before, but it's a lot better now than what it was. Aye. Aviation, Adam, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you on with us. How are you keeping? We're actually just overlooking some of your favourite aircraft there, Adam. Jet 2 737-800, so yeah. Right, we're going to pan over to the approach now, folks, and just see the light of the inaugural Sun Express off there in the distance. It's the inaugural flight just about to arrive. Les Donaldson, will it come in empty? I don't believe it is coming in empty. I think it's I might be completely wrong, it may be coming in empty, but I don't believe it is, because the flight was bookable itself on their website, so it's not like it's a charter or anything. It is a scheduled flight. So yeah, anyway, this is it, almost here now. Yeah, ran a test flight over Germany. Very nice, very nice. It's going to be just another couple of months until Lufthansa puts their A380s back into service, which is great. Right, here comes there it comes, Sun Express, inaugural landing here at Newcastle International Airport from Antalya in Turkey. Very nicely done. There we have it, the inaugural Sun Express, folks. Looking lovely in that livery. Tango Charlie Sierra Echo Yankee. Good old 737-800 with split scimitars. See, there's about 80 of you all tuned in at the moment. Welcome on board, everyone. And if you're just watching this live now as the aircraft arrives, if you come back later on, we'll catch it departing nearer 7 o'clock. So that's Inaugural 1. Tina York, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. There we go, folks, and that's it. Just about to pull on the stand now. We've got Jet2 and Eastern Airways just coming in a moment, so we'll catch them arriving, and then once those have landed, we'll be going offline until the Sun Express departs. That's it, just pulling in onto the stand there. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was really, really good. That was really good. A twatter would look better in that livery. Oh dear! Can you imagine a twin otter flying all the way from Turkey to Newcastle? That would be quite an interesting one. They are nice winglets, Wayne. They are very nice winglets. And soft landing it was. Yeah, it was very, very good. Corendon has already restarted. It has indeed. Yes, it has indeed. Look out next month, Jet2's A321 should be doing some training flights. Oh, brilliant. That would be fantastic. Because we did have the ex-Thomas Cook one in the Jet2 Holidays livery. I remember when very kindly informed me of that. So thank you for that, mate. Hopefully we'll see that here very soon. That's brilliant. All 737-800s made in Everett reunited at Newcastle, Paul. Yep, it sometimes feels like that. We do have a good selection of 737s, that's for sure. Right. So we've just got 2 or 3 more, I think 2 more arrivals. Actually, we also have, folks, that one may be our last movement depending on what lands first, but the KLM 737-800 is just pushing back. Papa Hotel Bravo X-Ray Mike, I think it is, and that's just pushing back to Flight Amsterdam, so we might end the live stream just after that departs. But in the meantime, we have another arrival just coming in. Hand back to the approach, and we've got Eastern Airways Jetstream 41 all the way from sunny Aberdeen. That's just on the approach there. Jetstream 41 is still soldiering on after many aircraft are starting to leave airline fleets such as the Saab 340 and everything, but Jetstream 41 still has a strong presence despite its age. Right, there it is, just landed on runway 25 there. Actually, this turboprop might be more to Robert Hadfield, to Bob. You might like this more, mate. Something with two of those spinny things going round and round. Golf Mike Alpha Juliet Lima. Mike Alpha Juliet Lima. I think that's going to give way to the KLM because the KLM is going to taxi out first, and then once the KLM's taxied, then the Eastern Airways can get to its stand. Next we've got a Jet 2 737-800 that is just about to land as well, so we'll get that. And then the KLM 737-800 that is about to depart. 3 A321s will be going to Birmingham. Hotel Lima Yankee Alpha is off to Birmingham tonight. Brilliant, brilliant. Mark Caden, good evening. Welcome to the live stream, Mark. Great to have you with us. Do you think there's any chance we'll see Jet 275s this summer? Not here at Newcastle, no. There's not really any chance of that. It's KLM taxiing, and that now frees the Eastern to taxi in the stand. The Handley Page nemesis. Yep, Hawker Siddeley. Oh dear, that's a good one. I will say this though, we do get a good selection now, and it's not as quiet as it was, say, 2 years ago. It was quite depressing 2 years ago. There was so little traffic. You would have all had to have, stared at a hedge for about half an hour to an hour. But yeah. Sea Eastern got a kicking for flying Nottingham Forest to Blackpool. To be honest with you, if you read what you read in the news media hates flights of those sorts. Doesn't matter where they're flying to or from. So I don't really read anything like that, because it's there's an agenda behind it, and that is to reduce the number of flights. So yeah, regardless of how short or how long they are. If you want it to be realistic and say how short the Papa Westray flight is, technically that should just be done by boat. But yeah, common sense prevails and they use an aircraft. You're in Aberdeen just now and you can categorically say that it isn't sunny, David. Oh, David. I find that very, very disappointing, David. I thought it would have been nice, bright and sunny in Aberdeen. Yeah, well. Live in hope. There's the Jet 2 737-800 just touching down now. Oh, now is he going to roll to the end of the runway? He might do. Yes, he's going to come down to the end of the runway. Go on. very nice indeed. Don't know what it is about Jet2, they never like taking the high speed exits in wet conditions. They always like to vacate right at the end of the runway, so there's probably some logic behind that, but they do pay for the whole runway and they insist on using the whole runway most of the time, so seems to be the way. Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo Bravo. Just adding to the collection of 737-800s that we have at Newcastle. We're a very Boeing friendly airport, let's put it that way. Brilliant. So that's the Jet2 just taxiing in there. Also you can see just at the background the Eastern Airways Jetstream 41, which is just parked on the remote. And next we've got the KLM 737-800 that is just about to depart. That's a KLM rolling just there, and this will be our last movement, folks, for today. Well, I say for today, we'll be live again for the Sun Express departing, so we'll be live near our 7 o'clock. Go, folks. That's a KLM up and away, and Jet2 just taxiing in to stand there. Right, I can still see there's about 60 of you all tuned in. Great to have every single one of you on board this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed that inaugural landing. You've got to go and cook dinner, Bob. No worries. Catch you for the departure, mate. The live stream is scheduled, so we'll hopefully catch you on that. Wayne Tennant, do like the KLM? Yeah, the KLM is nice. It is decent. Good point, Wayne. Yep, absolutely. I don't read articles like that because they all have an agenda behind them. They have done for years. I remember when British Airways was going to fly the 747 here in 2017 or 2018. All of the major news ones were latching on to that and saying how bad it was for the environment and this, that and the other, which, you know, for the amount of passengers it would have carried was actually negligible. But yeah, anyway, that's my rant over for today. We will be live again near 7 o'clock, so we'll hopefully catch you all back then. Wayne, Hartshorn, John Driscoll, Simon, Bob, everyone, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll catch you again at near 7 o'clock for the departure, folks. Anyway, from Newcastle International Airport, thank you.